Hello, welcome to another video. The last Cornwall related video I did, well, people seemed to enjoy it, like I had a fair few views and stuff, so I thought I'd make another Cornwall related one. If you don't know or you're new to my channel, and if you can't tell from the awful accent, I moved from Bristol almost 2 years ago now to Cornwall. We don't have any family or friends or anything down here, we just decided to move, because why not? Yeah, but that was almost 2 years ago now that we moved here. In that time, we've done a fair few walks. These are the kind of like my favourite ones so far. But there's so many places, like I can't even think of half the nice places that we've been for walks and stuff. But anyway, this video, as you can tell from the title, is our top favourite walks so far around sort of mid to west Cornwall. I think we're about, yeah, we're somewhere between mid and west Cornwall. I'm not really sure what it counts as. But anyway, walk number one is Ferry, sorry if I'm looking down, got a list. Ferry HQ, the Enchanted Trail. This one is just by Truro Hospital, Trilisk. It's literally 2 minutes down the road from there. And it's basically a small little woodland trail, but it's brilliant for kids. It's got like hundreds of little fairy houses, and they're all sort of like quite low down, so the kids can go and like look at them, open the doors, like all the doors on them open. They've got like little different names for the fairies. Some of them have got like little post boxes. I'll add in some pictures. But yeah, the fairy trail, fairly short walk. I think we were maybe there for like an hour, but that was just because we were looking at every single house, and yeah, the kids were really enjoying it. Pretty short, easy walk. Wouldn't advise bringing a buggy though. Obviously, being like that you're going through the woods, there's a lot of tree roots and things like that. So not the most accessible in that sense, but if you've got like a carrier or your kids could manage like a hour walk, then you should be fine. And then number two, this one is the opposite. This one is a long walk, or well, we find it a long walk. It didn't occur to me how far 4 miles is. I think it's just under 4 miles. It's like 3.8 miles or something like that. But anyway, walk number two is from Flushing, round the coast to Myler, and then back to Flushing again. Most beautiful views you could ever imagine. It's like for basically the whole way as well. You walk around the coast from Flushing, obviously round to Myler, and then you walk sort of past like farms and fields and stuff to get back to Flushing again. But most of the walk, like 3/4 of the walk, it's just got beautiful views of like the River Fowl and all the boats, and you can see across to like, I think it's the Roseland Peninsula, I think it's called, and like St. Mawes, and you can see all of, yeah, across the water anyway. Beautiful walk. Yeah, the day that we did it, it was boiling hot weather. I underestimated horribly how far 4 miles would feel to me. I don't know, that was one of the first walks we did after moving here, so we weren't really that used to doing long walks at the time. Yeah, obviously I had my son in the carrier. It was one of, like the one on your front as well, so it's just really hot and not too fun. The walk itself was lovely, but it was just a bit too hot for it, I think. And obviously we didn't expect 4 miles to feel quite so long. I'm quite surprised my daughter managed it though. I don't think she would like to do a walk that long again. I think maybe we did one after that was like 2.7 miles, and that I think that was like her limit really. But yeah, anyway, so Flushing to Myler, almost 4 miles, mostly flat. I think you do have to climb over one of those, is it a stile or something? I don't know what you call it, like a wooden thing anyway. But yeah, we parked by, I don't know what the road's called, but there's like a road right before Flushing Beach. There's a road with like massive houses. I mean, like the kind of houses that have got like a roundabout in their front garden, like they're in roundabout. And like, I don't know what you call it, a driveway for boats. They've got like their own driveway into the sea. in their back gardens and stuff. Massive houses. But yeah, we parked there anyway. Anyway, that's walk number 2, Flushing to Myler. Walk number 3 is a lot of different routes you can go, and there's different places to park. But Tahiti Woods has got a lot of nice walks. If you're going with dogs, it's best, I think, if you go, I'm not sure if they're even allowed at the other side, but if you go up to like North Cliffs by Port Reef, there's a car park there, and then you can obviously go through the walk there. Sorry, my son's having a nap right next to me. I'm trying not to wake him up, because then it'll be crying and climbing on me, and I won't be able to finish the video. Yeah, anyway, I digress. Yeah, so if you're taking a dog with you, then obviously go up North Cliffs, park there, and do the walk on that side. If you don't have dogs with you, you can go to the entrance by the Tahiti Woods Cafe. If you park there, that side has loads of squirrels, and they're not scared. Sorry, that sounded so childish, and they're like squirrels, but they're not scared of you at all. They literally will come up to you if you've got food and stuff. They'll come up to you. I think people feed them a lot, so they'll literally take food out of your hand. Yeah, it's really cool. They'll literally come running out when they see people, not scared in the slightest. Makes for a really nice walk with the kids. Like, the kids absolutely love it there. Again, that's the kind of place where you can make the walk as long or as short as you like. Yeah, so it's good for kids. You can kind of just turn around and, you know, go back to the car park when you've had enough. But yeah, so Tahiti Woods by Port Reef, lovely walk. And then walk number 4 is Wheel Coats. We did this recently. It's one of the most recent walks that we did. And we parked, I don't know if it's the only car park. It's a National Trust car park anyway. If you look on Google Map where Wilcoats is, come inland just slightly and you'll see a car park, and that's where we parked. Yeah, National Trust car park. It's like a flat, easy walk, maybe like a 5-minute walk, to get to where you can see all the old buildings. My daughter had loads of fun, just sort of going in and out of all the different little buildings, you know, making up plans as what house was going to be hers and what one was mine. Yeah, and exploring around there. And it's one of them places you can stay as long or as short of a duration as you like. Yeah, so we had a little look around, seeing all the nice views. We didn't go down to the bottom engine house, which I don't know if that's the actual Will Coates, I'm not sure. But like, if that's the name of that building thing, I don't know. But it was quite steep down to there, and we didn't really fancy the climb back up with like the kids and stuff. Yeah, so we didn't stay there for ages, but it's definitely somewhere we would like to go back and go for another walk. Maybe come at it from like one of the beaches, like St Agnes or something. It would be nice to go along that way. But yeah, lovely walk, fairly flat until you get to the buildings and stuff. So again, probably better off not taking a buggy, really, if you can help it. If you've got a baby carrier and you've got small children, probably keep dogs on a lead, because it's quite a steep drop. You don't want your dog going off a cliff. So yeah. And then last walk that we did was Kennelville. We go there quite a bit, to be fair. It's a really nice walk. It's probably one of my favourites as well. It really feels like you're in some sort of fairy tale. It's an old gunpowder mine. It's meant to be one of the most haunted woods in Cornwall, apparently. If you believe in ghosts, I do, so it scares me. Lovely walk, but I wouldn't go there on my own because I'm scared of ghosts. So, but yeah, it's got put in pictures. It's got like old buildings that have like not got a roof and half the walls are gone, and it's got like little fireplace bits, or I don't know if it is a fireplace or if maybe it's their ovens, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's got a lot of old mine buildings. It's really fun to look around. You could spend easily a couple of hours there. Dogs are allowed, people take their dogs there. Nice place to walk, and there's like a river stream, don't know what you call it, that goes through. I don't really know. I don't understand it, to be honest, but sometimes there's like waterfalls in certain places, and then sometimes they're not running, and then there's waterfalls somewhere else. I don't know how. I have no clue how it changes. If anybody does know, please let me know. But yeah, there's like waterfalls that run through the big stream. There's like the old, I don't know what they are, water mills, I think, with like the big turny things. There's those, they're not turning anymore, but yeah. It's just beautiful. Like, everything's covered in like moss. It literally looks like something out of Lord of the Rings or something. I'll include some pictures and videos. But yeah, it's quite a nice walk. You can, if you walked like the whole route, everywhere that you could go, and just sort of did the walk slowly, you could probably spend about 2 hours there easily. But if you were rushing the walk and going as fast as you could, then it'd probably take you like 45 minutes, maybe half an hour. I don't know. It's a lovely walk. It's not the sort of place where you really want to rush anyway. There's 2 bridges, like 1 bridge at each end, so you can get back across, and you can go all along the back of the buildings where it's got like these flat bits that stick out and it makes like waterfalls, but they're not all, the water isn't always running. I don't know why. If it's stopped somewhere further upstream, I don't know. I would also really like to find out where the stream goes and where it comes from. It'd be interesting to see it at different points, like not at Kennel Vale. Not really sure how I find that out, to be fair, but yeah, beautiful walk. Anyway, those are my top 5 favourite walks so far in Cornwall, like mid to west Cornwall. If you can think of any, please let me know, because we do quite like going on walks. Yeah, and it's not always easy to find new ones, so I've got all these like walking trail books and stuff, like Cornwall books, but a lot of them are like quite long or steep or near like the edge of cliffs, which scares me. Or they're like far away, and obviously if they're long walks, they're not really too great for the kids. Yeah, so if you know of any like shorter walks around Cornwall, please let me know. And yeah, hope this video gives you some inspiration. Cheers, bye.